So let's first talk about flex versus words. What is the difference? Again, this search entry area, it's got 4 options, and fundamentally, I'm choosing between a word search and a verse search. So a heading search is a word search of all of the headings, and that's just, you know, like if you open up a print Bible, you've got the bold passage headings. You can search all of those in accordance by word. It's still a word search. The flex search is a word search, but it's grammatically flexible. It's not flexible in the sense of how you would, maybe you Google the word house and your results have home or dwelling place or apartment or something like that. That's flexible conceptually, but in accordance, a flex search is just a grammatical flex. And so I'll show you what that is with this example, love. Let's first go to words, and I'll type in the word love. And you can see here, by the way, even before I start typing, or just one letter, this quick entry that we had for verse searches comes up, and it gives me some suggestions. It doesn't know what I'm searching. In fact, it's very flexible. Maybe I'm about to search for Lamentations 3, and it just wants me to have that option. Now, if I were to do that, look at that, it changes it to verses for me, which is kind of cool. Again, Accordance has all these little built-in flexible things. So you don't even really need to change it, because it will, like if I'm in verses, but I start typing in LOVE and hit enter, it's gonna run it as a word search. So I like to change it just because it helps me keep track, but you don't have to unless there's a word that is also a book name, but that's a very specific case. So I've run the search for the word love, seeing that there are lots of variations of love that I could have searched, but I'm just going to search LOVE. Now, what that's going to do is it's going to search that exact word in Accordance. LOVE, it's going to search that, and you'll see with all of these results, and I've got 492 results that span 450 verses, which means there are that many verses that have more than one of the word love. But every result here is going to be LOVE, which is great, and maybe that's what I wanted. Suppose, however, that I want love not just as I love, you love, but I also want he loves or she loves, or even in the past tense, I loved or you loved. That's where the flex search comes in. What the flex search will do, and you'll notice this 492 number is going to go up. It will search and return results for love, LOVE, but it will also give me any variations on that. So if love is a verb, then it will show me all of the different conjugations of that. So let's try love as a flex search. Keep your eye on this number here, 492, as I hit enter. And that, as expected, jumps up to 685. And now I've got love, but I've also got loved. And I've got loves. And so this gives me much more for my search. Now, if this all kind of comes down to what are you trying to do in Accordance? If I'm trying to preach a sermon about love, I'm probably going to want the flex search, because it doesn't really, for the initial research I'm doing for my sermon, I don't really care what grammatical part of speech or what conjugation it is. I want to see all of the examples of somebody loving somebody else, just as a starting point. So the flex search will do that.